Hi, it's Dan with Master the Morning so you own the day. With the key question, has this COVID-19 pandemic decimated you because of fear? Or has it exhilarated you because of possibilities? I'm coming to you from my bar here in my home to remind us of how many people we've seen drink so much alcohol that when they die, if we cremate their bodies, we're never going to get the flame to go out. And how many people have read that eating too much food is bad for them, so they stopped reading. And yes, I'm also a victim. My body has absorbed so much hand sanitizer that every single time I go to the bathroom, I actually clean the toilet. What's my point? If you feel a victim, if you feel like you're captive and a prisoner in your own home, in your own mind, trying to figure out a way to recover from pandemic, I would suggest that it's because you've embraced what everybody says we need to do called pivoting. And if you think about it, pivoting is doing nothing more than just going around in a circle and ending up in the exact same spot where you started. If we're serious about not just surviving pandemic, but thriving because of it, we need to embrace innovation. Necessity is the mother of invention. And those who are innovative change the world, change their circumstances. They prove true what Dr. Wayne Dyer said, that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Think about the recession of 2008. What emerged from that so-called negative experience? Through innovation, we now have Netflix, Airbnb, Uber, Lyft. During our pandemic, we have DoorDash. In our history, think about what innovation created. Gutenberg's printing press, the creation of paper currency, the invention of the compass, the electric light, domesticating horses. Innovation is the secret, not only in tough times, but in good times, because it's what allows us to look at something not for what it is, but for what it has the power, potential, and possibility to become. Keeping in mind that when you see a boat tied to the dock in a harbor, yes, it's safe, but that's not what it was designed to do. That boat was created. It was built to sail the seven seas and not stay safely in the harbor, especially during a storm. It must release itself from that land-based safety where it can go into the open waters and navigate through the high winds and giant waves. Think about the Wright brothers. What allowed them to conceive the possibility of man flying was not staying in the confines of the four walls of their bicycle shop. They had to go outside and actually witness the majesty of birds flying and soaring in the clear blue skies and duplicate their motions and aerodynamic features. What are you willing to do to trigger passion, creativity, and imagination, which will spawn innovation? May I give you 5 suggestions? Number 1, identify and clarify your passions and then follow them. Number 2, keep a great idea book. You hear something, you see something, write it down. Number 3, question everything. Number 4, write down things that currently bother you or irritate you and figure out how you could eliminate them. And number 5, look around for the possibilities of how you can take what is and turn it into some solution of what it has the power to become. The classic example is what I've had to do as a professional speaker. March 9th, 2019, my industry was shut down. So instead of saying, woe me, no more live events, I bought a camera, a tripod, an awesome high-end Shure microphone, a light kit, a green screen kit. I learned how to make love to the camera and edit so every word pays its own way. And not one thing was lost. Why? Because instead of feeling that exhilaration addressing 500, 3,000, or 15,000 live in an arena, in an audience, now I've participated in broadcasts across the globe, reaching out to hundreds of thousands of people in multiple countries where we can connect, where we can remind each other about innovation and why that is the secret to recovering from any situation in our lives. physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, socially, financially, and especially within our families. If this message resonates with you, please share it with family members, with coworkers, with teammates, with friends, reminding all of us that there's nothing like leaving our homes, leaving the confines of our minds, going outside and experiencing the natural vitamin A and vitamin D that is blessed on our bodies from the sun, the exhilarating wind blowing in our faces, the quickening of our steps, surrounded by the sounds of our community, horns honking, dogs barking, people hustling and bustling to and fro. May we remember we are social beings and do whatever we need to do to let go of our prison, to break through the walls, the limiting beliefs, and do whatever it takes to be innovators.